The most successful lawyers in the world have tons of social proof, right? What is social proof? Social proof are in the form of video reviews, of Google reviews, of Yelp reviews, whatever it is, it's social proof. It's other people's accounts of how you were able to help them get the result they were looking for. Now, why is this so important? This is so important because if people knew who you were and they already trusted you, then they would just pick up the phone and call you directly, right? But most people don't know who you are. Most people, they know that they have a problem and they know they need a lawyer to solve the problem. So they'll do a Google search and they'll end up somehow on your website, right? Now, at that point, you're just like every other lawyer to them. So how can you prove that you're better? Well, one of the easiest ways to prove that you're their best chance of getting an amazing result is by having lots of stories and reviews and testimonials from other people who you've already helped get amazing results. Now, one of the easiest ways to do this, and one of my favorite ways to do this, is through video testimonials, right? Now, video testimonials are easier than ever to film thanks to things like Zoom, right? So here's how you get a video testimonial that is absolutely amazing that you'll get one time, and this video testimonial will go on to get you clients over and 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 over. I think you get the point, right? Over and over again, right? So here's what you do. First of all, you have a client that got a great result and you ask them if they'd be willing to film a video testimonial with you. And what you need to do is you need to make sure that you give them a reason that you need the testimonial. So you can say, hey, listen, we got I think we got a great result for you. Hopefully, I think you're happy. Would you be willing to share your story with me on Zoom so that we can put it on our website so that other people who are in the position that you were in before you hired us, potentially people that are in some of the worst times of their life, will you please tell your story, share your story, so that you can help other people make potentially one of the most important decisions of their lives. I'd really appreciate it, and I'm sure they would too. If you say it like that, if you give people a reason that you need the testimonial and how it's benefiting a lot of people, then a lot of times they'll do it, right? So then what you do is you get them on Zoom, and you're going to ask them 5 questions. The first question is, what was the problem that you had before you contacted our law firm? The second question is, why did you pick our firm over all the other firms out there? Third question, what did we do for you? Fourth question, what were the results? Fifth question, as a result, or how did these results impact your life, right? Now, then what you're gonna do is you're gonna ask them one final question, and this question is the magic question. This is kind of the thing that ties the whole thing together. The last question is there anything else you'd like to add? Now, what's cool about this is that a lot of times, the part where you say, is there anything else that you'd like to add? A lot of times that will end up being a 5-minute testimonial in of itself, right? Like you don't even have to use the first questions. The first questions are almost there just to warm them up, right? So what you're gonna end up with is, worst case scenario, you're gonna end up with a story. You're gonna end up with a beginning, a middle, and an end. What was the problem you had? What do we do for you? And what was the results, right? But what's cool about this is that you can then go to Fiverr.com and you can find a video editor for about probably anywhere from like 20 to maybe $100, just depending on who you find, and send them the video file and say, hey, listen, will you please chop this up and add some music behind it and make it so that it's a really good testimonial. Now you've got an amazing video testimonial that you can put on your website, that you can use in your advertising. You can use it on social media. You can use it so many different places. You can even put it on YouTube and Vimeo and all these different searchable platforms, right? Now you have video testimonials of real life clients talking and telling their story in a way that is actually designed to get someone's interest. There's a beginning, a middle, and end. And it's a great asset for you. And when you have these assets, when you have real testimonials of real people telling real stories, and it's not just a video that's like, Bill was a great attorney, thanks. It's actually a real story. Then what's going to happen is people are much more likely to believe that because you got someone else this amazing result who has a real story, then you're likely to get them an amazing result, right? So if you can get as many video testimonials as possible, you will see a dramatic difference in the number of clients that your law firm gets.